What's going on, Samurai? Medic dude?
In an era long
buddy.
past, as monarchies weakened, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible, due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Cronquist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elizabeth. Matthias' grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the Church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the Church has no intention of granting it. One night, Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
At this point, I would like to point out that I actually did mess up because I was going to play the games in release order. I really thought that Curse of Darkness came out before this. Now seeing this game, I don't think this is the one I played. I think I did actually play Curse of Darkness. Curse of Darkness was the game I didn't like. None of this looks familiar. Well, let's get to it, because this might end up being a good game, like the last one. So we got an options. Why? What is with PS2 games defaulting to vibrate off?
What just happened? I felt something strange.
Ah, he must really like you. You won't be able to leave now.
Who's there?
Now, don't get so excited. I'm just an old man. I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
You don't seem like a monster.
Of course not. What is your name?
Leon.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
Pardon me, Lord Belmont. My name is Rinaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Rinaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals now.
As you wish. Now, please follow me to my cottage. I want to talk to you.
My name is Bert. My name is Ernie. I will call you Bert, and I shall call you Ernie. Why did that line have to fucking be in there? That's how greetings go.
Wait here a moment. There's something I want to give you.
Rinaldo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
I have unfinished business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning. I owe him.
Well, I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring. He enjoys playing at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here, though, of course, there's no way that he could ever lose. He thinks that, my helping hunters makes the game more fun.
I see. But what do you mean by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night, and this forest is locked in eternal darkness. He has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes, he abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does when he starts the game. You came unarmed. Your courage astonishes me.
I do have a weapon, just not my sword. That belongs to the company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
That damn Peter Steele showed up in the night and turned his girlfriend into his girlfriend's girlfriend.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
Take this with you. It will help you against monsters.
What is this?
A whip made with alchemy. It's stronger than any dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not familiar with that word.
Not surprising. The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world. The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Of course not. Only a handful of people in this world know about it. There are some who consider alchemy to be heresy.
I see.
Are you one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
Put your left hand out.
My left hand? Like this?
Don't move now. That should do it. You can put it down now.
What was that?
The gauntlet is enchanted now.
A spell?
Some enemies' attacks release a special power. If you block them with the gauntlet, you can gather that power.
What can I do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics by releasing that power.
Magical relics?
Right. Those who excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
I understand.
Right now, this is all I can do for you.
Ronaldo. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I forgot to tell you something. The door leading to his throne is guarded by 5 monsters.
So I will need to defeat them first.
That's right. That's essentially the test you must pass to fight him.
What a bothersome...
I told you before. To him, this is a game.
I realize that, but...
If you have troubles, come back here anytime. They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright. That was a really fucking long cutscene. Whoa, the right stick does shit. Let's not move the camera. Weird. What's up, Kmart? You got a castle in your Vania. Make sure you don't get pregnant. Buffy Nips, what's going on? Well, this already feels like an actual game. Curse of Darkness. Another fucking cutscene.
Sarah, wait for me. I'm coming to save you.
Well, the arm is feeling alright today. Like I said, the pain is like between my shoulder blade and my neck, my top of my like spinal cord. So it's definitely a pinched nerve. I don't know what the fuck it was with it yesterday. It just started hurting again out of nowhere. And earlier in this stream, I was talking about how I did fuck up, and I apologize. I don't remember exactly who said it. I think it was Puffy. It was either Puffy or Kmart, or Strongest Nerd said it, that this game had came out before Curse of Darkness I'm an idiot, and I just don't know the difference between 2003 and 2005, and Curse of Darkness, for some reason, sounded cooler, so I was like, fuck it, it came out first, I'm gonna play that one. I think this game actually might be the better one. I was looking at some screenshots and shit, and like, oh my god, look at that, there's like shit you can like actually, like, you know, like everything just actually feels like a fucking Castlevania game, instead of running around and fucking, you know, hitting shit. This game looks and feels like it came out later than the other one. The other game was like, I feel like I was playing Dynasty Warriors, Castlevania Skinned Edition. And like I said, I'm not saying it was a bad game. I don't think Curse of Darkness was a bad game. For a game to stream, perfect. Anyone out there who is enthusiasts of retro games and doesn't know what, like, you know, wants a chill game to stream, I recommend Curse of Darkness. As a person who likes challenges, I don't recommend Curse of Darkness. The only thing that was challenging was the last 3 bosses of the fucking game. And even Dracula. Dracula was not hard in that game. Death and Isaac were hard. Dracula was just like, hit me, hit me. You already suffered enough. You're level 64. Just kill me. Curse of Darkness was a good game. I give it like a 75. Because I didn't update it, because I didn't hit the done button, because I'm stupid. Good call. I knew I forgot to do something. The damn done button. Well, I'm gonna go the way that I always go when I get into lobbies like this. I'm gonna go right, because I'm right-handed. And it sounds like the right thing to do, because I'm always right. I'm gonna throw a knife by accident at the door to prove my point. You know what else I like about this game? Fixed camera angles! I don't have to rotate the camera for shit. Well, bollocks to you, too. How's the game so far? I've only been playing it for about... Well, I've been streaming the game... Well, overall I've been streaming for 33 minutes. I did a 15-minute intro, and then the other half has been cutscenes. But for what I've played so far, this game is a lot better than Curse of Darkness. And like I said, I liked Curse of Darkness until I played this. Now I see why everyone hates that game. I get it now. Yeah, I was talking about that too. Yeah, you guys were right. I'm dumb. This one came out first. Curse of Darkness was the sequel. It came out in 2005. This one came out in 2003. I fucked up. So this game's got like some weird like Resident Evil feel to it. Kind of like that. Wait, Curse of Darkness is the sequel to Castlevania 3? And Castlevania 3 is a sequel to this game? Oh. Wait, you're saying this? Oh, this is the actual first game. Okay, I was wondering why the dude in the beginning was saying that no one's ever slain Dracula. I made a joke earlier too in the beginning of during the prologue that no one who listens to metal was here. They didn't call the vampire Dracula. The guy just said that the vampire came in the night and whatever, and then the main character guy was like, he stole my beloved. And I was like, that damn Peter Steele just came in the middle of the night and stole this guy's girlfriend to make his girlfriend's girlfriend. I mean, Castlevania chronological order makes no goddamn sense. Because didn't they remake it to where Lords of Shadow happened even before this? Well, excuse me. Hey, where's that guy that was complaining about how the other game didn't have enough platforming? I found the platforming. But I can't find the place where they want me to whip and hook. Oh, that's it. All right. Is there another one over here? There is another one over here. Didn't one of you guys say something about the game Moon Scars? I started playing some Moon Scars in my free time. Pretty good game. Yes, it is Devil May Care. Devil May Carry On My Wayward Son. This feels way more like a Capcom game than a Konami game. How do I get MP? By guarding? Oh, alright. That was dumb. What the fuck?
House of Sacred Remains.
This really is going to be another one of those laid-back games. Do you mean on the challenge, or do you mean in general? I've played 1 through 3. I have 5. I started 5 and played a little bit of it. I beat 1 and 2. I got really far in 3, let someone borrow it and they lost it. Or they broke it or some shit. 4 I never played. I didn't like the main character in 4. I didn't play the DMC game. Yes, 3 was hard as balls. My favorite scene though is when Leviathan gets summoned and he runs down Virgil's tower and gets swallowed by Leviathan. That is one of the most badass fucking scenes in a video game. I remember renting Devil May Cry when that first came out, my mom looking at the name of the game. Devil May Cry? What does that mean? Good thing she stopped questioning me after, looking at Devil May Cry. And, that's the most questionable thing that I could have played at the time. But, she never really paid attention to, other things, like, what's this AC band? And what's, why are you watching Kill Bill? After I explained to her that Devil May Cry was just an expression, she just stopped questioning things. I'll never forget, going to Best Buy on my, 15th birthday or 14th birthday. I don't remember what year it was. Whatever year Manhunt came out. And I remember standing there with, I think it wasn't my birthday. It was, I think I got a gift card for my birthday, and I knew Manhunt was coming out. And I knew that if I didn't get it fast enough, that my mom eventually would see a news report that I shouldn't have that game. So the day it came out, my mom comes home and I was like, Mom, we have to go to the Best Buy. And she's like, why? It's like a Wednesday. And I was like, no, trust me, we have to go to Best Buy. This really limited edition System of a Down CD came out. She knows I loved that band back then. Even though I was probably already listening to black metal, but that's what I use as my excuse. We go to Best Buy and we're standing there. I go over to the CDs. I'm like, oh, they don't have it, but we're already here. So is it okay if I look at other stuff? She's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I run down that aisle. I grab Manhunt, and I'm standing there, and I was like, oh, I found something else. It's cool. I can just grab this. And she was like, okay. And we're standing there in line. She's like, so what's the significance about this game? Why do you look more excited about that game than you looked excited for this System of a Down CD? And I was like, oh, it's nothing. It's a goofy game. You can kill people with plastic bags. She did not understand what I meant by that. And I sat there good. I'm gonna buy this. Don't be mad in 2 weeks when you hear the news report. I used to tell everyone to play that fucking game. And people would come back to me and be like, dude, this game is nasty. Why didn't you tell me how fucked up it was, man? I played this with my parents. Like, no, you don't think the game's nasty. Your parents think the game is nasty. You know, I want to convince myself that I'm not into Castlevania games at all, but here I am, you know, the last 2 games I played on my free time, when I could have played anything, like fucking Moon Scars and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. The only time my parents ever got mad about a video game was, and I don't understand the logic of my cousin and uncle on this one. So I remember I showed my cousin and my uncle Grand Theft Auto 3 when I got that, and they loved it. My uncle could not stop playing Grand Theft Auto 3. And I was like, cool, like, I told him, I was like, yeah, like, my mom and dad don't, like, you know, play games, so they don't know what this game's about, like, don't say anything. And he was like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything, I don't think they'd care anyway. Well, what ends up happening is later, my cousin, and so my uncle, after playing Grand Theft Auto 3, buys my cousin a PS2. Vice City comes out. I buy Vice City. I play the fuck out of it. I beat Vice City. My parents go on vacation. Alright? And I tell my parents, like, hey, I'm old enough now. I don't want to go on vacation with you up north. It sounds boring. I just want to stay home and play video games. Parents go on vacation. They come back and they're like, oh, so, Didn't I buy you Grand Theft Auto Vice City? And I was like, no, you bought me Grand Theft Auto 3. Like, knowing in the back of my head, like, that is a trick question. Don't answer that. So, are you sure that I didn't buy you Vice City? Charles is pretty convinced. That's my brother. Charles is convinced that you have Vice City. And I was just like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. No, I only have Grand Theft Auto 3. Well, we watched your uncle and cousin play Vice City, and they went to a strip club. In my mind, I was like, yeah, wow, oh my god. Fucking people wearing bras dancing because there's no nudity. And in my mind, I was like, don't say that because it's a trap. Just go with it and be like, oh, wow. I don't know why they'd put that in a video game. Who wants to do that? Yeah, they never found my copy of Vice City, and they stopped. That was the closest I ever got in trouble having a video game. Right there. I know exactly what happened. My brother was an asshole. Well, I know that my uncle and my cousin were playing it in front of my parents. Which, keep in mind, my cousin is the same age as me, but my mom has no problem watching my cousin play that, but the idea of me playing that is just shocking and appalling. I know what ended up happening was that my brother ratted me out so that he could, he thought that if it got removed from my possession that he could have it. Wouldn't be the first time where he got me in trouble for having something and then so he could fucking have it. Oh, no, my parents never cared once about me ripping off heads. like playing Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, that's fine. The second digitized tits come into the picture, it's like, no, you can't have that. See, my parents are weird. They never gave a fuck about violence. They gave a shit about nudity and sexual content. I'm a real American, allowed to play Mortal Kombat before BMX Triple X. Oh, I mean, Rust is a great example of nudity not being sexual. That's nudity in a survival scenario. Showing the vulnerability of your condition, your situation. No, my parents were stupid. Like, I've never understood the logic. I'm pretty sure my mom was just always worried that I was going to get some girl pregnant. And she knew that if I did that, I don't know. No one in my family ever got anyone pregnant. My mom was worried it was going to happen to me. Which, I was just in a 12-year relationship with someone and didn't get her pregnant, so I don't know what the hell that issue is about. But anyway, so like, yeah, sexual content, me having a girlfriend was just no, not allowed. I was not allowed to really talk to girls ever when I was younger, so it was weird. Like, it was weird being a teenager and, like, you know, girls would flirt with me and I'd just have to sit there and act like I had no idea what the hell was going on, because it's not like I could have did anything anyway. My mom would be like, how dare you go talk to a girl at school? Shame on me for wanting to, you know, fuck something. Which, hey, you know, it's the whole reason I fucking exist, because you fucked my dad. Like I said, my parents are stupid. Moving on. My mom would never, ever thought that a video game could have a complex plot. To be like, oh, this is making me feel something besides the fact that I think my son is wasting all of his time playing video games. Oh, I have to use the real time. Like I said before, though, My parents wanted me to be antisocial and not have friends or do anything. Or, you know, even leave my fucking house. So, I did what any other kid would do. I became very social in a quiet way. Holy fucking shit.
Leon!
Oh, they put Ashley in this game. That's nice. Yeah, my upbringing was really fucking weird. That's why I'm a really weird person. Like, I dissociate a lot, especially when people start yelling. Leon, help! Leon! Leon, help! I'm useless. Oh, I see what's going on here. Alright. I don't think this game's gonna be as long as the other one. I get it, there's 5 portals, 5 bosses. Those 5 bosses are gonna open up that room. And, that's probably gonna be the Dracula fight. Or the death fight. Which then turns into the Dracula fight. Or however the hell this game wants to do it. Yeah, like I was saying, like, I remember, you know, not being allowed to hang out with friends and shit because my parents' irrational fear that whatever the hell was going to happen. Because I lived in an apartment with my parents were, one of them was always home, it was impossible for me to sneak out. People always say you couldn't use your window, like, dude, my window squeaked so bad that no, I would have been dead before I got the thing open. Trust me, I tried to open it before at 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought I was quiet. I turned around, my mom was standing right behind me. What the fuck are you doing? Like, no joke. My mom was up all the time. My older brother used to sneak out all the fucking time. I used to watch him. Sneak out. No one ever said a word. I tried to do it. No, can't do that. So like I said, I wasn't allowed to have external friends. I wasn't allowed to have real friends, or whatever word I'm looking for. Like, friends. I had friends at school that I was never allowed to see outside of school. But what I'm getting at is, I learned how to use the internet. I taught myself how to type. Then, you know, convinced myself, well, I convinced my parents to allow me to have a computer when I was 14, and from there, all I ever did was research video games and wrestling shit, and, greatest thing that I ever discovered in my life. Metal music. That's why I know so much shit about metal. But yeah, that's... Like I said, I'm just a weird person. I want to say I don't know. Everyone's weird. Everyone has their own things. I'm a different kind of person, I guess. I don't really know what terminology I'm trying to find here. Like I said, like, I'm not saying I didn't have friends. I just wasn't allowed to hang out with my friends outside of school most of the time. I only had one friend that I was really ever allowed to actually go see. Around the time I was like 16, 17, you know, like, that's when shit changed. Well, like, yeah, like from like 13, 14, 15, I wasn't really allowed to do shit. I'm just happy that through my terrible formative years, I didn't turn out like Chris Chan. No, I like this way more than the other one. I'm stupid. Like this is my third time talking about this. I can't remember which one of you guys said it, but I did not. I'm dumb, and I just I picked the wrong game. I was supposed to play this one first because this one came out in 2003. I thought Curse of Darkness was the one that came out first. I'm happy I played Curse of Darkness because I thought that was a good game playing it. Playing this? Oh, hell no. This game is way fucking better. This feels like a fucking game. The other thing was just walk around, hack and slash, grind, and beat stupid fucking Death and Isaac, and then were you around for the end of that game? Like, I had to go back and grind so I could beat the Isaac fight into the death fight. Then Dracula, I beat in one try. Like, really? It took me like 20 tries and like grinding and all sorts of shit to beat those two bastards. Well, then I was like, oh yeah, Dracula? Pfft, easy. Easiest boss fight in the entire fucking game. No, the Isaac fight where I actually kill him. You're done with the Trevor Belmont fight. You fight Trevor twice. The second Trevor Belmont fight fucking sucked too. The Magician fight sucked. The Trevor Belmont fight sucked. And then there's another one in there. So the first time you fight Trevor, you don't even know it's Trevor. He just sees that you're like he just sees that you're like a devil forge, whatever the hell. So then you he just sees that you're like a devil forge, whatever the shit, so he like, sorry, I'm like thinking and reading at the same time. So the camera in this is kind of cool because I like the way the fixed position camera is working right now. It's kind of cool to me because I feel like I'm playing Resident Castlevania. Going back to what I was talking about with the Trevor thing. Trevor just attacks you, you don't even know it's him. Then you like get him down like a quarter of the health, and he's just like, "Oh, no, you're not the devil forge. Oh, you're the wrong guy. It was that other guy. It was that Isaac bastard." So then he's cool with you. The second time, that's why I knew he was just testing me, because I was like, oh, he just wants to fight because he wants to see how strong I am, to see if I can actually kill Dracula. And that's exactly what it was! Like, cool. One of the hardest boss fights in this whole entire fucking game is just a test. Just like that first guy that you fight in Ninja Gaiden. Sigma? Is that what those games are called? I'm just testing you, but if you lose this fight, you fucking die. What a great test, am I right? The only thing I've noticed so far with the camera is that the camera blocks out places you're supposed to jump. For instance, the first part, the first room I went into, where I had to like jump and platform and shit, I didn't even realize that there was a ledge up there. I just went off of the visual cue that there was something to jump on, and then I kind of like saw that there was a ledge. If I didn't even notice that the thing was in the background, I would have been stuck there for like 20 minutes. Don't get me wrong, I liked Curse of Darkness. I thought it was a good game. Like, if it wasn't a Castlevania game, I'd think it's awesome. But this is just a little bit more my cup of tea. Feels just a little bit more involved. I don't know. It's gonna end up pissing me off, and I'm gonna regret everything I'm saying about it right now. I know it's coming. It's fine. No, I don't have it stored in a tote outside in the shed collecting corrosion, but I have a sealed copy right next to my AEW All Out ticket. I'll agree with you on the OST so far. OST has just been generic. Yeah, some of the music in Curse of Darkness is fucking sweet. Like, I know I make fun of it for a little bit, but I really like that Enter Sandman sounding song that was in Cordova Town. I am fairly convinced that Vince McMahon just gave that to, what's that guy's name? Jim Johnson? Guy who does all the WWE tracks. And I was like, here, take this and then wipe out the Sandman's Enter Sandman with this laid-back track. CFO? Country Fried Officer? Wait, that's who's making music for WWE? I don't even know who the hell that is. That's weird. I mean, I knew it wasn't Jim Johnson anymore, or whatever the hell that guy's name is. I didn't know that it was like a band or whatever now that makes all this crap. That's what I was gonna say, like, isn't the majority of the music just someone else's music anyway? Didn't Alter Bridge also do Edge's music? Or was that Mark Tremonti himself? On this day! I'm just happy that they don't use Click Click Boom for everything anymore. Not just WWF. Do you remember when Click Click Boom was in fucking everything? The song sucked. Even when I was a fan of nu metal, I mean, I still listen to some nu metal, but like, that song was in fucking everything. Like, watching wrestling, Click Click Boom. Watching a skater movie, Click Click Boom. Watching a video game movie, Click Click Boom. Watching a porno, Click Click Boom. You couldn't escape it. We are the youth of the nation. Johnny, this is a fucking movie about elderly people in a nursing home. They're not quite the youth of the nation, are they? Oh, it just said game over this time. I didn't have to hear it. We are no! We are youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation.
In an era long past.
Little Susie, she was only 12. God damn it, Divine. Why the fuck did you have to say youth of the nation? We are. I spent hours trying to find the the most offensive anal cunt songs to annoy my friends with. Let the world know how you felt, son of a gun. We are youth of the nation. God damn it. You know who I blame for POD? God. I remember buying the POD CD, Satellite. I remember buying Satellite, the same thing. My mom was like, "Oh, I've heard of this band. Aren't they religious?" I was like, "Oh." And she's like, "Oh, we don't have to worry about the parental advisory sticker on this one. Like, we're just gonna get this one." So, I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, so like that's the key to it. Like, I didn't really understand what religious meant. I was like, oh, that's the key to it. Like, I just have to find these religious bands, and my mom doesn't question me. Okay, cool. Then I realized what she meant, and I was like, wait a minute, but no, like, this isn't cool. I want to find the CDs my mom won't let me listen to. Oh, no, trust me, I turned that on my mom. And I showed her the mysterious Dom Sathanis. And I was like, hey, you remember POD? This is also religious. See, it's got a church on it. Oh yes, that super religious band Behemoth, with their really catchy Christian tunes like Christians to the Lions. I like that really religious band Marduk, with Christ raping black metal. Super religious. It is. Under Oath? That's a religious metalcore band. Hey, not all core is bad. Dude. Hidden Hands of a Sadist Nation by Darkest Hour? That's a good album. Hey, Kmart. I want you to look up the last thing that was released by AC. I don't know why I'm censoring myself now because I already said the name of the band. And keep in mind, this is just a total joke. I don't really mean this. I just want you to laugh when you see it. It has to do with the Dillinger Escape Plan. Look up the first track that is on AC's last release. I have nothing against the Dillinger Escape Plan. I just happened to be looking at song titles last night. And you just happened to say Dillinger Escape Plan. Got him! Sorry. Like I said, I just think it's funny. I'm not saying anything with that. I just think it's funny. Didn't Mike Patton do something with Dillinger Escape Plan? Didn't he do vocals or something? Or I remember, or was it Mike Patton endorsed the band or something? Faith No More is one of my all-time favorite bands. Just because Faith No More is one of the bands that I heard a long time ago that I was like, what is this different type of music that people my age don't really listen to? Yeah, like, growing up, I was just subjected to what other people liked, like, Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears, and then, I don't know, started thinking as an individual somewhere around, like, 4th grade, I would say. started paying attention to like what band names were and shit. I started paying attention to the names of like, I started reading like the music notes in video games to try to figure out what the names of these bands were. Then I started, I used to have this little boombox that I would just listen to the radio all day. And I would like write down the names of the bands that made the good music. Then I realized that like, like I said before, reading thanks, the thanks sections in CDs, you find out about a lot of bands. Listening to Faith No More, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, like, that's why I can never make fun of the band Bush. A lot of people don't like Bush. They don't care. Because 16 Stone was another one of those albums where I was like, this is different than what people in my age group listen to. So I like it. Oh hell yeah. Mike Patton in the Darkness was awesome. The Darkness is a great game. I never played the sequel. I gotta play the sequel one of these days. I'm pretty sure it's or it used to be. It's either on or it used to be the PlayStation Network. Going back to what we were talking about though with metalcore bands, a lot of those metalcore bands do suck. I hate Killswitch Engage. I don't like As I Lay Dying. I don't like oh, another big exception to the rule. Shadows Fall is awesome. What's the name of that one album? The Art of Balance. No, not The Art of Balance. Yeah, is it The Art of Balance? 1 second. Yeah, The Art of Balance. That album is sweet. You know what's really funny? Is I just realized that if Mike Patton also did vocals for the band The Darkness, that would be a double entendre. That would be really hard to keep up with what the hell we were talking about. I believe in a thing called love. My dad didn't say this shit. Well, yeah, I forgot to say this, like, the last, 20 times. Strongest Nerd, if you're still out there, I listened to that, Demoniac album, that, Nuba Negra album. Holy shit! Yeah, that album was fucking sweet. Those Chilean bands don't fuck around. Oh yeah, the mandatory breakdown for no fucking reason besides it just having a breakdown. And it's always the same breakdown because, you know, they don't realize that a breakdown can be more than just open notes. So then they realized that they could do the eerie note breakdowns. I think my biggest problem with metalcore and like the core bands as a whole is the fact that I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. I don't like how something new interjected itself to change what the past was. Like, they were calling this music with these breakdowns in it and these stupid haircuts and these kids with snake bites. They were calling that hardcore. Like, no, that's not hardcore. That's lame. My girlfriend broke my heart, so I will kill myself! Bah! Like, no, that's not hardcore. That's lame. Cross my eyes with burning ashes. Makeup running down my face. Once again, that's not hardcore. That's lame. Damn right it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the term metalcore. Metalcore was originally coined for bands like Integrity, like Neurosis. Like Cro-Mags. Then they start calling all this new shit metalcore, and it's like, dude, no, this is not metalcore. This sucks. And grind has the same issue. Like, real grindcore bands, I usually just call them grind bands. Like Ass Suck, Napalm Death, Extreme Noise Terror, Phobia, Pig Destroyer, Brutal Truth, Exit 13, Lockup, Early Carcass. Like, that's grind. Terrorizer, Repulsion, that's grind. There's that other kind of sound too in grindcore with we're talking about these bands like Daughters and The Locust and crap like that. Like, that's grindcore. You can have the core. I think about as low as I can go to where grind is like tolerable for me is the Berserker. When it's not a joke and they do it, like, they do crap like that on purpose, yeah, it's not cool. Like, for instance, like a great joke is Agoraphobic Nosebleed's album, Altered States of America. It's a mini CD that has 105 songs on it. That's funny. They know what they're doing. And you know what country just doesn't fuck around when it comes to grindcore, thrash, crust, hardcore? You know what country didn't spawn any metalcore bands? You know what country didn't spawn any fake hardcore bands? Fucking Japan. Japan doesn't fuck around. If you're ever just like looking at CDs, like you find yourself, you're at a record store, right? You find yourself looking at music, and you're in the metal section, and you're going through shit, and you're like, oh, who's this band? I've never heard of them before. And you find out they're from Japan, and it looks just like kinda cool. I guarantee you that it's gonna be the best thing you found in the fucking record store. Like, the coolest thing about the Japanese bands, like, they don't follow any trends. And their styles are so unique that, like, no one ever rips them off. People have tried, it just doesn't sound the same.
Seems that we need a red Phoenix key to open up this stupid door.
I hope everyone's having an excellent Friday. I'm having a pretty good day. Now, it does kind of suck that this game doesn't have a leveling system. It's one thing I miss. That sucked. I really like the death animations. Damn it! Fuck! Oh. Wait, what? The last game that meant boss fight. Looks like in this game it also means boss fight. Doesn't look like the boss is ready.
It's a super potion.
Wow.
Leon!
This is Snake.
You know what band sucks? Nirvana. I like Nirvana songs. The band sucks though. I saw some video the other day of some manic girl that was like smiling while sounding like she was crying, like looking like she was high as fuck, trying to explain how the riff of Smells Like Teen Spirit is actually a really complex, masterful riff. Oh. Okay. See, it's actually really a simple riff, but the way Kirk plays it, it's actually really complex. Well, to play something exactly how someone else plays it is next to impossible because you're not the same person? It's like, people only do things because they get paid. It's just really sad. I don't actually have a problem with Nirvana. I have a problem with Nirvana fans. They're overrated, alright? Doesn't mean that Nirvana's a bad band. Doesn't mean anything. They're just a band that existed on the radio. I'm not Dracula. I'm Dr. Acula. This is the last Castlevania game that I have to play for a really fucking long time. Yeah, if you're looking for If you're looking for the easy one, Curse of Darkness is the easy one. If you're looking for the fun one, Lament of Innocence is the fun one. Favorite Twisted Metal character to play as? Do you mean like I'm trying to beat the game? Or I'm trying to enjoy... Like, who do I think is just like the coolest character in the game? Because the coolest character in the game is one of the hardest people to beat it with. And that's Mr. Grimm. I also like Twister. Twister's also really hard to beat the game as. I know Axel is overpowered, but I don't typically go with Axel. I just don't like the design. All around, I think one of the best characters to play as, because it's fun, their story is funny, and it's easy to beat the game as them. It's probably Hammerhead. I used to play as Hammerhead all the time when I was a kid. It used to piss my brother off. Spectre's also cool. I think Thumper has one of the cool, like, the best story endings in 2, when he asks to be king of the world. And Calypso's like, alright, you killed everyone, here you go. You're the king of the dead. I'm looking forward to playing Twisted Metal Black. I'm either going to end up playing it as Darkseid or I'm playing as Sweet Tooth. The only problem with Darkseid is that Darkseid doesn't have a projectile type special, so it's next to impossible to beat the fucking helicopter at the end. In the event that Twisted Metal Black doesn't work, I'm going to, brain not work today. I'm gonna stream it off the PS5. Two small black screws is fine. Well, it's not for the PS5. It's for PS4. They didn't do anything graphically to it. They just added trophies to it. It's like the same thing they did with Manhunt and the Warriors. So weird that it's already dark. Dude, just die. Die. Die 1,000 deaths. Well, the game knew that this part sucked. Metal Gear Solid Delta. I honestly don't know anything else coming out this year. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that's coming out. Yeah. I want to see who gets stabbed. It's the only reason I want to play Rebirth. I want to see how they're doing the mass shooting scene, and I want to see who gets stabbed. It was Cat Sith. It's Cat Sith the whole fucking time. Even when it was Sephiroth, I knew it was Cat Sith. Why is Stranger in Paradise, or Stranger to Paradise, whatever the name of that game is, why is that game 113 gigs? I didn't play it yet. I was gonna install it earlier because it's on PlayStation Plus. Dude, why does this part suck?
Gotta get him to business. It's hard to give people to business when all you have is a stupid fucking whip because you're a dumbass Belmont.
Why can't you be a Lacard and have a spear? I want to play Final Fantasy 16, but I don't know. I never even played. I platinumed 15, and I don't even know if I even enjoyed it. I think the only reason I even platinumed that game is just because I could. Because I looked at the trophy list and I was like, 70 hours free platinum. Fuck it. I got nothing else better to do with my time. I think it was around the time I broke up with my girlfriend. I was just like, fuck it. And this is how I'm going to avoid life. I'm going to platinum Final Fantasy 15. Wow, similar stories about the highs and lows of Final Fantasy 15.
Game over.
Fuck, man. I'm starting to understand why people don't like this game.
You've done well to come back. Is there anything you need? What would you like? Is this okay? Like anything else?
Well, I'll take one of those.
9 of these.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't tell me what to do. HR shoving stuff.
What is the point of giving me the option to fucking pause the game and look at shit and then being like, well, you can't do that from the option menu, you gotta do it from the quick option menu, because we made a quick option menu for this game and we're gonna force you to use it. Gotta do everything in real time. I don't wanna do shit in real time, so let me go to the fucking pause menu. Note to self, which I'm going to fuck this up. Don't go there without 800 gold. You know what I miss playing? Silent Scope at the arcade. Yes. Yes, I did. Silent Scope. Back when no scoping people meant something totally something else. I mean, it's still fun to play on PS2, but yeah, it doesn't feel the same without the giant light gun sniper rifle with the magnifying glass thing. Also, Cruising Exotica. Oh, this is the room from the trailer in the beginning, from the startup reel. Yeah. This must be an important room. Oh shit! House of the Dead? Hell yeah. Playing House of the Dead with both guns? Hell yeah. There's only two proper ways to play House of the Dead. You either play with both guns, or you hold the gun like this, your non-dominant hand, and you shoot like that. I just realized that every single person in my core friend group I've played House of the Dead with. Weird. Ironically enough, they're all the same people I used to play Counter-Strike with. No, dude. No, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, of course, the time I did the jump right, he decided that, you know, it was time to not, I don't know, my brain didn't work too well. Not today. I've been up since like 11 p.m. yesterday. I had something really important to do today. Don't really feel like talking about it yet. Well, the other game didn't have any Medusa heads in it. Dude, the Earthworm Jim whip crap kind of sucks. The timing of that is not right. Like, I don't know if it's my controller or if it's the game. Can't possibly be me. You know how there's like... You know how when you play Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero when you're on the win stage? And you know exactly if you did it right because it like magnets and you can see Sub-Zero like go to the next platform? It's like that. If you hit square and that motherfucker doesn't do the right whip motion, you know that you're not landing there. And if you whip at all before you're supposed to do the whip at the right time, he doesn't do it. Like, you have to hit square at the exact right time. Quick time event jumping. Without knowing what the quick time is. Or when the quick time event is. Right there we go. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch! Alright, you don't need the whip for that one. Dude, just jump. But you need the whip for that one. What the shit, man? God damn it! Fuck, dude. What the fuck is wrong with this platforming shit? The game needs more platforming. No, the game needs more non-broken platforming. Holy fuck. Dude, just hit the fucking thing. Hey, you know what's another good arcade game made by Konami? I just realized that the last game I had mentioned was by Konami as well. Simpsons Arcade. I always forget that Silent Scope was a phenomenal game. Silent Scope. No, there's something. I'm missing something here. That one piece isn't there. Oh, I guess that's. Never mind. It is. There's just parts of the fucking design like that.
We like games where a loader has to platform, because we know we fucking love platforming. Can't wait till we play Tomb Raider. He's gonna love that game.
I honestly might have a heart attack playing Tomb Raider. I used to always have a heart attack playing that game when I was a kid. I did all of that for a fucking tablet of E. Leon has got a drug problem.
No!
Meth means death. E-meth means life. Meth means death. This game is about drugs. Oh, Strongest Nerd. I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, but I was trying to tell you that I listened to that Demoniac album. Yeah, that shit was fucking sweet. I forgot that those Chilean bands are on a total different fucking level when it comes to metal. Have you ever listened to Crossfire? They're from Spain. What the hell's the name of that album? Whole turkey, you're a gateway drug. It leads to floor ham. Listen to Burning Torches. It's a single. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 6 songs. It's a six song EP by Crossfire. Crossfire is spelled. I'll just type it out. I honestly don't know if when it's when they say the name of the band is Crossfire, if they're referring to a burning cross, or if they're trying to say that someone's caught in the crossfire or something. Either way, it's pretty badass. Shit, man. Tonight there's gonna be a fire. I'm going to throw a tiki torch. Throw a Molotov cocktail at your car. And then the scorching statue is frozen. The defender humbled. Remember though, meth. It means death. There's no hope with dope. Weed is greed. I gotta end the stream coming up here soon, so you're not really missing much. Got something to do in a little bit here. Think. Fuck, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm gonna save again just to make sure, because I have a problem with, saving. Alright, cool. It had to have saved because I'm not allowed to save. Alright, yep. And this concludes our broadcast day. See who's out there. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. I'll be back, I could be back tomorrow. Who knows? But, if I'm not back in the next couple days, it'll just take longer. No, if I'm not back tomorrow or Sunday, I'll be back on Monday. Just depends on the way the cookie crumbles. Actually, shit, you know what? I'm not back tomorrow. I'll be back Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Coming from a guy who hates YouTube.
It was like, Tarkov's been so fun. And then...
Yeah, Tarkov has been so fun. Oh shit, we could raid Pippa Pipkin. You know what? I'm just gonna be a dick. I don't feel like raiding anyone today. Just ending it right here. Hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Catch you all on the flip side. Peace.